Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and salam sejahtera. My name is Muhammad Syafiq Hakimi bin Muhammad Azlan. Matric number is 262293.
And my name is Ikon Fitri bin Mohtar. My matric number is 264649.
So today we would like to present about our project named Car Rental System. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and salam sejahtera. My name is Muhammad Syafiq Hakimi bin Muhammad Azlan. Matric number is 262293. So today I would like to present about our car rental system project. So first of all, we have our login class here. So this login class will extend the JavaX Swim JFrame. Then we have private void login button action perform. So this button will connect to the main class. Also we have private void cancel button action perform. So this button, if we as a user press it, it will cancel the system. So this is our GUI coding. So next we have our main class here. This main class extend the JavaX Swim JFrame. So first of all, we have private void customer info button action perform. So this button will connect to the customer info class. Next, private void car info button action perform. This button will connect to the customer info here. Then private void logout button action perform will connect to the login class. Then private void rental info button action perform will connect to the rental info class. Next, the private void return button action perform will connect to the return car class. So this is our GUI coding. So next we have car.java class. So this class we have create constructor that is car brand, car model and status. So this constructor we will use it in carinfo.java class in the array list. So next we have carinfo.java class. This class we have import the java.util.arraylist, import java.swing.jOptionPin, import javax.swing.table default table model. So we have create the public class carinfo extend java.swing.jframe. So we have array list here. So this array list will contain car brand, car model and status. So this is our public car info class. So first of all, this is our private void update button action perform. So this button will update our car information system. The next is our private void add button action perform. So this button will add the information about our car. That is car brand, car model and the status of the car. Is it available or not? Then this is our delete button action perform. This delete button action perform will delete about our information of the car. Next is our search button action perform. This button will search our information of the car. So if the car have found, this output will show that is found search car brand. Next, if the car that does not have in the list, this output will show that is not found search car brand. So this is our J button 1 action perform, J table mouse click. Then this is our GUI coding.
Hi, Assalamualaikum, and my name is Ikon Fitri. my method number is 264649. For this Java class, we have created is constructor which name is customer, and this constructor contains variables, string, customer ID, customer name, and contact info. We're gonna use this customer for our release in this customer info class for its category. And this is our GUI class for customer info. It has a release, and this release for customer. The name of this release is class list, and this release also contain a header. Header is for the table, which contain item is customer ID, customer name, and contact number. We use default table model for this class named DTM, and this is our constructor. This is our update button. We use this update button to edit our customer ID, customer name, contact number. This we can change this using update button. And next is add button. We use this add button to add new customer name, new customer ID, new contact number. And next is delete button. We use this delete button when we click this button. This J option pane will show up the yes or no option. If we click yes, it will show out this output. Delete this data and delete. If we click yes, it will delete. And next we have a clear field. This clear field method is for we to reset the customer ID, customer name, and contact number. And next is we gonna search. We have a search button. If we want to search a customer, we search them by their ID. If we found it, it will output the found, and if it is not there, it will come out as not found output. And this is our cancel button. If we click it, it will send back to us to this main method. And this is our JTable mouse clicker, and this is our clear field method. And next is for our rental info class. This is our design, and this is the source code. This is the constructor for our rental class. First, we set the date format string to this format: day, month, and years. This is for date DC, date chooser, and due date chooser. This is the variable. This is the variable for this. And this is our OK button action perform. If we press this OK button, it will send us back to our main method, main class. And next is clear button. If we click this clear button, it will set the car brand, customer ID, customer name, and this rent into 0, which is we reset the data. And this is a calculate button action perform, where we calculate the total rent for the car rental, such as if they rent our car for 1 day, and the fee is 120. If they rent our car for 2 days, the fee is 240. And this is our main method, and this is our GUI function that we use. And this is our Java class for our car return. This car return, we created variables for car brand, customer ID, customer name, date, and find and day elapsed. If they return our car late, they will be fined for them. And this is our constructor for this car return class. And this is our return car class for GUI. This class contain array list, and this car return is a constructor for our car return Java class, and this is the name for the array list. This is the category that have in the table. The table which are car brand, customer ID, customer name, DSLS, and find. This is our return car constructor, which we set the date format string to days, months, and years format. This is our add button. If you want to add information about car brand, customer ID, customer name, and date, we will use this add button action perform. And this is the DSLS and find. We use this line because we want to convert the string into the double types. And this is our delete button action perform. If we want to delete our data, it will come up a question like, if you want, are you sure you want to delete, yes or no? And then it will delete our data. And this is our search button action perform. If you want to search the customer and the car they range, is we going to search by the customer ID. If the customer ID were found, it will output the found, and if there's no info about the customer ID about the customer, it will output the not found. And this is our J button action perform. If we click this button, it will return us to the main class. And this is calculate button action perform, where we calculate the find if they send our cars late. For example, if they send maybe 1 or 2 days late, they will have a fine. And this is our JTable mouse clicker. This is for function for our JTable. And this is our update button. If you want to change the data for car brand, customer ID, customer name, date, and this elect or find TF, we use this update button. And last is our graphic, where we set our variable to 0. We set the customer ID, customer name, date chooser, this elect, and find TF. We reset this all of the variable into 0. And this is our format string for our date. This is our main method, and this is our function, our GUI function that we use in the GUI return car. So this is our car rental system, and this is our GUI. For username, we have set in our data is company ABC and 1 2 3 4 5 6. Company ABC. Let's test if this works. If we enter a wrong password, 1 2 3 4, so it will come out this message: username and password do not match. So we just change the password to the correct password, 1 2 3 4 5 6, and log in. And first, if we click this button, customer information, and we add the customer ID for such as the Vacha one, A001, and our customer's name is Shafiq, and the contact number is, for example, like 999, and this we add. And if we want to add another customer information, for example A112, and the customer's name is 1, and his contact number is 999, or and his contact number is 8888, and we add the customer information. If we want to delete, we just click this and we delete the data. Delete the data, yes, we want to delete it. And if we want to update the data, for such as this, we just click this data and then we change to 777, and then we click update, so it will update our data. And if you want to search our customer information, saya search customer ID. For example, we search A001, not found. If we search A002, yes, it is found because we have the customer IDs here. Okay, and we back to our car information. This car information GUI, where we can put the car brand and car model. For example, if you want to put, for example, brand is Honda, and its model is Myvi, and we add, so this our car brand and car model is Myvi, and this is Honda, and car model is Brezza, and we set the status into not available. So this our two car information. And if you want to delete, yes, you can delete that, delete this data. If you want to update, yes, you can update. Honda Civic, and click update, it will update the information, and it will update the status too, because we didn't change the status. And if you want to search our car brand, we just search Honda, found. If we search another car brands, just for example like Pro 2 or Proton, it will not found our data because we didn't put the car information. And next is cancel. Next is rental information. Next is rental information button. If we click this button, it will show our GI class like this. This our car brand, for such as Honda. Customer ID is A001. Customer name is Shafiq. Date we choose here for like 2 May, 2nd of May, and the due date is 6th of May. And for example, this rent is here for this, and we have to calculate the rental fee. So the total fee that they have to pay is 480 ringgit. And if we click clear, it will clear our info, except the date and the rental fee, because you have to put another input here. So back to our return car GUI class. This is our GUI car brand, for such as we put here as Honda Myvi, and customer ID is A002, and this customer's name such as Ikhwan, and date we choose is 1. Alright, this elapsed maybe for previous method we says like for this, and calculate 480. So we add the data. If you want to change to new return car info, and this 1001, customer name is Shafiq, and it is the 5 May, and this elapsed is maybe he returned on time the car, so 0 days elapsed, and we calculate, so the total fine is 0, and we add. And this, if you want to delete data, yes. If you want to update for such as if they return the cars late, update, select and calculate, update. This cancel, and we click the logout button, it will return to our login class and cancel. So that's our GUI. Thank you.